That sounds like a brilliant way to manage risk. Speaking of risk, you highlighted one of the biggest financial benefits, converting CapEx into OpEx. Can you break down why that shift is so powerful for growth stage companies?
It's a game changer, especially in finance. CapEx, or capital expenditure, is that massive upfront investment like paying a developer $50,000 to build version 1 of your product. OpEx, or operating expenditure, is the affordable, predictable monthly subscription for the no-code tool. By moving to OpEx, you eliminate the single most volatile and highest cost of innovation, specialized human capital. Developer salaries are astronomical because demand far outstrips supply.
Exactly. That resource scarcity is real.
And by paying a subscription, your costs are now aligned directly with your growth. You can iterate and pivot quickly, just as an investor adjusts their portfolio. I always advise people to calculate the opportunity cost. If it takes you 20 hours to learn a no-code tool and deliver the product versus a developer taking 200 hours at $80 an hour, the financial savings are exponential. You immediately reallocate that capital to marketing, sales, or R&D.
Key platforms and operational efficiency. Let's talk about the practical side, the tools. You outlined 3 pillars for a solid digital strategy: visibility, data, and action. For visibility, or the front end, which tools are defining the space?
For the front end, you have 2 champions. First, Webflow. If your strategy is all about brand presence, design mastery, and aesthetics, Webflow is like Photoshop for websites. It gives you granular control over design without touching CSS or JavaScript.
Second, there's Bubble. If you need to build a complex web application, a custom CRM, a project management system, or an internal ERP, Bubble provides the database logic and user authentication to build that entire engine. I love your analogy here. Webflow is the impressive storefront, Bubble is the complex inventory and cash register system operating in the back office. It makes perfect sense. Now, let's move to the back end, data. How are no-code tools replacing clunky spreadsheets and expensive SQL databases?
With one word: Airtable. Airtable is so much more than a spreadsheet. It's a relational database with a beautifully user-friendly interface. It allows you to connect tables, customers, products, invoices, campaigns, and visualize them as calendars, Kanban boards, or galleries. For financial analysis, this is crucial. You can set up a simple financial dashboard in Airtable to track revenue and expenses and automatically display your margin variation month to month. That's deep financial analysis without writing a single line of code.